Say what? What's up, brother? What's up? How you doing on this fine day? Say what? Uh, sleepy, 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 dude. Your boy is sleepy. I'm about to watch a video about the patch notes and shit.
The weekly flow of Helldivers 2, and we've got so much happening today, including a whole new patch update that's just gone live. A very interesting one indeed. We're going to break that one down for you guys today so you don't have to go through the rigmarole of reading it all yourselves. On top of that, we've also got some talk about the major order as we've managed to make some progress overnight with it. Absolutely incredible. And we've got an incredible bloody image that is going to blow your guys' mind, which absolutely completely trumps everything the CEO's been saying. I'm excited to bring it to your faces today. So if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor for the video, Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement on the market. My favorite flavor is cherry vanilla, but you guys can check an array of flavors via the link in the description. Using code CLOUD at checkout will get you a cheeky discount. And with that being said, let's dive on into the news at hand. So starting off with the major order, nice and easy. Overnight, we have managed to take over Estanu, and we are making our way for Fori Prime. This planet looks pretty damn cool, and we've currently got 80,000 Helldivers in there at the point of recording, but we know that we need those reinforcements. So boys, let's get into your Hell pods, and let's dive in and see what it is that we left for it. And I'm hoping that we is the easiest thing on the planet to do because they're bloody everywhere at the moment. So go ahead and get your extra 15 medals for today. That's going to be another 20 hours on that one at the point of recording. But nonetheless, the points you came for in the video, we have got the patch notes. Now, before we get into it, we have got to give away for you guys.
Oh my god. Just
giving away the money equivalent
patch
section it'll enter you in. And we can dive on in. Planetary hazards and general stability and more. Now when we click on the link, it takes us through to the Steam page for patch 1.000103. This one looks pretty damn good, although still quite a few like low grade fixes, but we're going to go through everything today with some balancing in the midst. We have got good day fellow Helldivers, piping hot patch notes straight from the oven arriving with an overview of for this patch that we've implemented fixes to the Exo 45 Patriot suit, game stats, UI and general stability, and they've also had some balance improvements for planetary hazards and patrol spawns. Now when we break this one down, we have got the balancing, the fixes, and then the crashes, as well as the known issues, which we'll get into in a minute because some of them have been on there for a little while. But nonetheless, balancing to start with, we have balanced and adjusted spawn rates for the various planet hazards, including tremors, meteor showers, volcanic activity, fire tornadoes, and ion storms. Hazards should now spawn less frequently during missions, which is really helpful, just considering that we do need to take Hellmere at
balance and adjust spawn rates for various planet hazards, including tremors, meteor showers, volcanic activity, fire tornadoes, eon storms. Hazards should now spawn less frequently during missions. Thank God. Holy shit, bro. Meteor shower has received the following changes in additional to respond. Reduce explosion radius, reduce meteor damage, slightly reduce
some stage or another. So the fact that those fire tornadoes are going to slow down a bit is definitely freaking good to hear. The meteor showers have received the following changes in addition to reduced spawn rate: the reduced explosion radius, a reduced meteor damage slightly, reduced meteor velocity slightly, and the meteor color has been changed slightly to try and make it easier to spot. That's really helpful, really good, great changes. On top of that, we've also got the volcanic activity has received the following changes in addition to the reduced spawn rate of reduced explosion radius and the reduced rock velocity slightly. Again, very small changes, but nonetheless, they should make quite a big difference in your gameplay as an overall. As far as fixes go, they have reduced incidents of patrols spawning on players, which was nonetheless probably one of the most frustrating things for most of you Helldivers when playing in game. And exosuits no longer destroy itself when firing a missile while turning. That's really helpful. I'm so freaking glad. The exosuit also retains its melee functionality even when damaged, because that was a problem. But what it does mean, though, is if you've got your exosuit, you can take out a charger with just one stamp on the front legs. So make sure you take note of that one.
Hell yeah.
Also, on top of that, the crash fixes for the following scenarios. When alt-tabbing on PC in full screen mode, that's now fixed. After changing voiceover language, the PS5 boot issue, which, my lord, was a nightmare. They've also changed up and fixed using a stim inside of an exosuit while wielding a grenade. That's very precise and very specific. I'd love to know how many of you guys have done that one. And then when joining an ongoing mission and when idling on the title screen. On top of that, some more fixes. This is great to see. I'm loving.
Bro, they need to fix the fucking joining. They need to make it to where you can, like, the host can leave the game without the fucking party while you're in your ship.
This for the record. If they want to bring some more of this, I will take it in oodles. Shots from the arc-based weapons such as the Blitzer shotgun and the AC-8 arc thrower stratagem now count towards shots fired and shots hit stats. Simple one. And the fixed the network desync issued with downed automaton dropships. On top of that, they've also fixed the Elgato Steam Deck foot pedal support. So, for those of you guys who got one of those, very, very helpful indeed. Now, there is quite a few known issues currently that they are still working on. They state on
cross-platform friend, yeah.
Or are from a previous version and have not yet been fixed. Now, so that
one of the biggest sales ever. 30 beef sticks for just $30. Try for $1 each.
That kind of needs to be. To be fixed very soon, and the exosuits will sometimes be delivered 12,300 upvotes on Reddit. It's all real. The lasers, the flying terminids, everything. And boy, oh boy, this is a freaking cracking photo. I'd have loved to have been there for it, but it was definitely a good spot indeed. So a massive shout out to Wildcard170 for the spot on that one. Bonkers, but just such a nice image. That's unfortunately we've got time for today. We're going to be updating you guys later on tonight with some news in the community.
We got some news in the community, motherfucker. Shut up. Shut your freaking mouth, man. They could not have made this game.
Hello, Diablo community. Welcome to another Diablo 4 Campfire chat. We have a lot to talk about today. I say that all the time, but I will say that this time we really do.
I don't know, a honey badger. There you go. Honey badger's tactical gun. There you go, bud.
Yeah, we will let the community decide. I promise you, this is a lot though. But my name is Adam Fletcher. My name is Adam Fletcher. I'm the community lead for the Diablo franchise. Of course, I'm joined by a wonderful panel here, plus one other who is off camera and will be jumping in. We have Charles Dunn, who's a game designer on Diablo 4. Mr. Joe Shelley, who is the game director of Diablo 4.
Honey badger, dude.
And Mr. Joe Pipora, who's the associate game director of Diablo 4.
Hello.
And we will be joined by Adam Jackson, who's the lead class designer of Diablo 4. Before we
Joe
get
freaking
to
Shelley, bro.
The class-specific information that we're going to share today. But I know Joe wanted to jump in, talk a little bit about some of the things we're going to be talking about today. And then we will go through a plethora of changes coming to Diablo 4. And of course, details about the first ever PTR, Public Test Realm, for D4. And for people who don't know, Public Test Realm is kind of like a private server where players can actually end up playing early content and test that out and provide feedback to us. So we'll go through all the details on that as well. But Mr. Joe Shelley, want to kick it off?
Thanks, Adam. Yeah, so I want to frame this update. This is Season 4 update. We're going to talk a lot about systems here. And I wanted to do a little bit of framing. When we think about Diablo, right? Diablo is an ARPG. Everybody knows what an ARPG is, right? It's an action role-playing game. But it's such a broad category, right? You have lots of games that are ARPGs. Like a game like Hollow Knight, for example, is an ARPG, but it's also a Metroidvania, right? Or a game like Hades, which is an ARPG. It's also a roguelike. Or something like Elden Ring, which is an ARPG. But it's also a Souls-like, right? So when you think about what is Diablo and what is Diablo 4, you could call it a Diablo-like, sure. But another way to describe it would be as a systems ARPG, right? An SARPG. And so what distinguishes this kind of game from those other games that are in the same space, that are all ARPGs, right? And it's really about when you're making decisions and what the most important decisions you're making are. The most important decisions in a game like this are the decisions you're making before combat, between combat. Decisions you make in combat are important too, but those are the ones that are the most important. Action combat, RPG elements, and systems are all foundational elements of any ARPG. But in a systems ARPG, the systems in particular, including the end game, itemization, things like crafting, those are what comprise the soul of the game. And they're the lifeblood of a game like Diablo 4, and they don't just have to be deep, but also lush, prolific, exciting. So as many of you know, we've been designing this update for a while. We're putting it on the PTR because it's important.
Bro, y'all have been designing this game forever, bro. This game should have been so good, and it's so fucking trash, dude. Like, huh.
And it's important to get it right, like Adam was saying. And everything that you'll hear about today is from that S part of the SARPG, the soul of it. Joe, Adam, and Charles are going to take you through the changes, all the changes, in detail. And there are a lot. So sit back, grab a drink, in detail. And there are a lot. So sit back.
Oh, he said in detail. I thought he said in
drink,
D2.
get
I was
your
like,
React
what the fuck?
faces ready. And let's do it.
Awesome. Well, appreciate it, Joe. So I know what we want to do first, we kind of have an agenda of items, but one thing we do want to talk about really quickly is about PTR. We do want to get some housekeeping notes and what players can expect from PTR, along with the dates for PTR, so when they can actually jump in. So Season 4 PTR is actually going to start on April 2nd, and it's actually going to run for a week through April 9th. So players will be able to jump into PTR and try everything out that we're about to tell you all about here in this stream. Now, I know a lot of people are probably asking, like, hey, that seems pretty close to the end of Season 3. Is that enough time for you guys to actually react to, the feedback that we're going to be getting from PTR? And I will note here that we do plan on actually extending Season 3 for this. So Season 3 is actually going to have a new end date. We're pushing it back a few weeks to ensure that we get all the feedback from this PTR and we apply it to Season 4 to make sure that all these new system changes that we're doing are right and work for the community based off of everyone's feedback. So Season 3 is now going to end on May 14th. And of course, with that, Season 4 also starts on May 14th. So there are a few different changes coming on for the schedule. So you'll see that in-game message, which actually notes like when the season is actually ending, change today probably with this new date for players, so that again we can make sure that we apply all the feedback from PTR, which starts on April 2nd through April 9th. One other note is that again PTR itself is specifically for PC BattleNet only. So this just allows us to be a little bit more agile on our team. Does this mean that PTR is only going to be PC Battle.net only in the future? No, it doesn't. We are going to try to explore other ways of being able to bring PTR when we do have a PTR to players in the future. But for now, this one is PC Battle.net only. So, and we'll have instructions of how to actually get into the public test realm client on Diablo 4 through the PC Battle.net client next week, when we actually have a full blog that will explain kind of all the details of how to do that well before the start of PTR in itself. But then there's other notes with PTR as well. New and test out some of these features that were obviously in these system changes that we're doing specifically for PTR. So I think we actually have a slide, I believe. Speaking of which, I know I'm actually bringing the camera back to me, Lucas. Sorry. I've seen a lot of people.
I get my game loaded up. Come on.
Back about, hey, you guys have a lot of slides. Sometimes the slides have a lot of information specifically in them that we need to actually showcase, because there might be a lot of details in there. I will say we will have slides today because there's a lot to share, but we also have a live build. So we will actually be going to the live build to showcase some of the changes, just because we know that a lot of players want to see more gameplay or see them in game. So we do have that here today. Okay. Now we can go to the next one. So, slide. So there will be PTR boosting features available for players that are jumping into PTR. You will be able to boost a character immediately up to 100. When you do that, you will receive 100 million gold and 1,000 obols. You can do this multiple times. You can even trade amongst gold across your characters, of course. And then we will also mark the campaign completed for your character, as well as offering you a mount, all your skill points, and more. Skill points again. Paragon. Fog of War will be completely cleared. Altar of Lilith points will also be cleared. It's actually going to match the renown progress on your original Diablo 4 account. So if you've already done all your renown rewards and everything, you'll end up getting that completely covered off on your character for PTR. And of course, all the class system mechanics, things like enchantment for sorcerer, or like Book of the...
Yeah, I'm not doing the PTR.
So a lot of the items that you find in dungeons and throughout the game, you end up just sifting through a lot of items, searching through your inventory, and reading a lot of lines of text. And ultimately, a lot of the items just end up being junk for you.
Yeah.
And that was never really, it never really felt great. And so with this update, that's been our driving, our #1 goal is to focus on making sure that when we do give you items, they're high quality items, they're much more likely to be useful for your build, rather than just flooding you with endless streams of often junk items. The second goal we have here is that the best items in the game, the really pinnacle ones that you get at the end game, they have a journey associated with them. As I said before, you were kind of sifting through your inventory and looking for these items, but once you found it, once you found that perfect item, you were pretty much done. It was basically a complete item, and you're already done with the item. You've completed it.
There ain't really.
We think that the game
There's no
is
end
a
game.
lot more engaging when you have a bit of a journey, an investment, whether it be in time, crafting materials, and you really get to customize and make items your own. And make it feel like this is for me and my build and my character.
Yeah, and feel that power progression too. It's so
Absolutely.
part of the experience. Yeah.
Yeah, and the third goal that we have here is to focus on moments of surprise and delight in the itemization chase. This leads to moments of, hey, I found the item. You get really excited about it, and you just, you have these infrequent moments. It's not going to be all the time, but when you do find it, you're going to know it, you're going to feel it, you're going to be really excited about what just dropped. So with that, we have a number of topics within the itemization update. So the overview here is that we've got updates to existing systems, such as base items updates. We've got a few additional updates that are kind of adjacent to the itemization system. We've got some updates to Codex of Power, which we sort of alluded to earlier, and I think those are going to be some really big wins. We also have some new systems being introduced here. We've got Tempering, which is going to be a new customization system. Greater Affixes, which help to provide some chase in the end game. These are going to be some of those powerful items, ones that have greater affixes. And then once you do reach that end game with great gear, you're going to be able to masterwork it to really unlock its full potential and upgrade it to the best possible version that it can be. So let's hop into some of the base item updates. So this is where we're going to focus on making a smaller pool of affixes that are more relevant and more potent for your specific build. So as I kind of mentioned earlier in the goals section, a lot of the affixes and stats that appeared on items, they were often very conditional, right? You had like damage while berserking or damage to close enemies or things that were hyper specific and ultimately just were kind of meaningless in a lot of ways. They blended together. We're really focused in this rework, we're focusing on reducing that pool of affixes to be more general. They're more applicable to a lot of builds. They're not going to be this hyper-specific conditional, and they're going to be more potent. So some examples here, we've got ranks up.
We're going to play a match or so. Get into some gaming for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's fucking get it. Shit, what up, y'all?
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien scum.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Alright. God damn, that's some beefy ass armor. Holy shit. I fuck with that helmet though.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Bro, yeah, they need to fix this matchmaking shit, bro. I hate having to join a game, leave it, come all the way back, start another mission up, and then wait again for people to join. Some bullshit, man.
Hellpod launch initiated.
My game just died. What the fuck? Yo. What the fuck? Return the ship alone. Yep. Check Discord. Hell yeah, bro. Looks dope.
Initiating FTL jump to the Hellmeyer system. FTL jump successful. Hellpods primed. Mission coordinates locked. Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Yeah, join my game.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Join my game.
Orbit synchronized.
Orbit desynchronized.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Allied destroyer. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
Here? What about here?
Launch initiated.
Launch initiated. Let's fucking get it. Banana.
sentry. Requesting sentry.
Getting hairy up here already.
Bomb tunnel breach. That's empty. Reloading. Calling in reinforcements. You will never destroy our way of life.
Back off a little bit.
Reloading. Don't you like to see some freedom? That's empty. Have a taste of democracy!
Gonna be fucking playing Star Wars. The way my dude looks.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Freedom marches onward. Thanks to you. You may proceed to extraction.
This is Falcon 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Falcon 1, landing in progress.
Let's get it.
Calling down supply.
Wait, there's no time on it?
There's 10 minutes.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Any fucking samples anywhere? I guess no samples.
Takedown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I would have been pissed if I would have got left.
You have maintained our way of life.
Why does my game look like that? Why did I just notice that? Why doesn't my... Oh, okay. It was just that screen. Okay. I was about to say, why can't I fucking see chat? Yeah, we did not do too good that time. Oh, I thought we only got one star. What the fuck? GG's, bud. GG's. Now these motherfuckers better not just leave, bro. Don't leave, dog.
Liberty is victorious once
Didn't even
more.
try and I got all more kills than everybody. That's crazy. Didn't even try, dude.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many heroes fighting for peace.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Fucking asshole,
Orbit
dude.
synchronized.
Get it!
Launch initiated.
Shit, I couldn't think of any off the top of my head, buddy. Really couldn't. I can't think of any right now, to be fair with you. I really can't. I don't know why. I'm usually pretty good at that, but... I'm stumped. I'm fucking stumped, bud.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Deploying Helldiver.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable might of their Helldivers.
Sending down equipment package. Objective critical stratagem available.
objective equipment.
Another diver for call.
I'm on the terminal. Engaging terminal. Bomb tunnel breach. Not today. Reinforcing. I got the terminal.
Freedom never rests. Last reload.
Orbital incoming.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Reloading.
Dude, teammates are so shit. You know. Like, how hard is it not to kill your teammates? Like, for real. Not fucking hard.
Joining the sprint.
And yeah, I get killed every fucking time by somebody.
Fog outpost.
We've got equipment. Throwing supply beacon.
My game is super laggy for some reason right now, bro. Don't know why. I don't know why. Rather my game run good and it look a little better.
Got a sample.
Alright, you fucks, let's go. Let's go!
Package acquired. Package acquired. Found something.
Dropping package.
Package acquired.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Dropping package.
Package acquired.
Dropping package.
Requesting air support.
Package acquired.
Dropping package.
Engaging terminal.
Those fucking skewers, bro, they light you up. No cap. Ah, fuck.
Point me to the enemy.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to extend. Throwing grenade. Rare sample acquired.
Found something.
Requesting orbital.
Got a sample.
Bro, why is my game running like this right now? What the fuck?
I'm on it. Orbital inbound.
Reloading.
I have to fucking get off.
Reloading.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Bug tunnel breach.
Calling in orbital strike.
Calling down supply.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Objective critical stratagem available.
Throwing grenade. New mag. Engaging terminal.
This shit is pissing me off, bro. The game is running like shit.
Engaging terminal.
Sending in an eagle.
Sending in an eagle. Yo, you just want me to do it?
Bug out.
I got the terminal.
How hard was that? Huh.
Bug tunnel.
Calling down a sentry. Fire in the hole.
Bro. No.
Bag's empty. Last reload.
Sending in an eagle. I'm on it.
Mission map updated.
Engaging terminal. Calling down supplies.
Sending down equipment package.
Bug tunnel breach. Throwing grenade. My arm. Fire in the hole. Throwing grenade.
Tagging map. North. Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Fuck off.
I got the terminal. Bag's empty. Bag's empty. Bug tunnel breach. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Last reload.
Yeah, about fucking time. You guys come and help. Holy shit.
Engaging terminal.
We've got equipment.
You have been a stalwart line of freedom. Extract when ready.
Supplies. I'll take it.
Tagging map, southwest, 100 meters. Requesting air support. Sending in an eagle. Requesting orbital.
Marking location. Cancel that. Bug. East. Requesting orbital.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Requesting orbital
To
strike.
extraction when ready.
Our tunnel breach.
Not today.
Why would I check Discord while I'm being attacked? I don't want to die.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Support weapon.
Requesting sentry.
Requesting sentry.
I'll check after the game. If I remember.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
How would you like to taste of freedom?
Have a taste of democracy.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Tagging location.
30 seconds.
Calling in orbital strike.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Bag's empty. Throwing supply beacon. New mag. How about a nice coffee?
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Bag's empty. Let's reload. Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. And deploying reinforcements.
Point me to the enemy.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Bag's empty. Out of ammo.
Bro, get in.
Launch countdown complete. We have to leave now. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Victory was never in doubt.
What an idiot. How do you fucking fail to extract when you're right there? Fucking idiot. I'll check Discord in a little bit, bud. Alright, just check it now. Hell yeah. That's badass, bud.
I've rarely seen liberty dispensed so rapidly.
I'll be right back. My bad, y'all. My mic was muted. I gotta go though, but I'll be back on later. I'm gonna stream. I'll be on around like 7:30 ish, and I'll stream for a couple hours. Yes, sir. You all know what to do. Hit that like button, that sub button, so you can see when I go live. And yeah, much love to you guys. Later.